Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. How are you guys? So this week I am doing, part of this reading is your money, your job. The other half will be relationships. So I did read most of the comments people made. I'm still kind of going through them, taking down a few notes. So I've decided most people want love and relationship or money. But I want to do some other layouts and spreads. So as I go through the last of the comments or the next set of comments, I'll decide what exactly to do for next week. So I'm going to change it up a little every week, but you'll still get your love reading. Also, I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing. So please do subscribe and comment and let me know what you want. Okay, what interests you. All right. Capricorn. Yeah. Someone's walking away. Yeah, some of you have another opportunity. So some of you have left a situation behind. This is your money. This is your finance. Yeah, see other opportunities. I feel you're probably just not happy at the job you're at. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, I do see change. It's time to move on. But I do see change for the better because it is a fresh new start. It looks like a good opportunity. It does. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like you have someone who's initiating this, initiating a conversation. Now, this is an energy of learning something, someone who may be a little curious. So, but it's a learning process, but someone's going to communicate. Yeah, there's some things that they want to know. I'm going to tell you, if you are leaving someone, but leaving not someone, but a situation behind, and yeah, the relationship, the money often ties in, the energy's the same, as you'll see when we go on to the next, the relationship, you can tie them together. But this is often, you got somebody here who kind of feels defeated, but I'll tell you why. In a job situation, there's somebody here who started something, and it's also, they started it. But I feel this is somebody who doesn't like to admit when they're wrong. So this could be, and it could be a boss or anyone. Someone doesn't like to admit when they're wrong. They don't like to admit defeat. So there's been some sort of deception or dishonesty. It could be why you're moving away or moving on here. But it does look like some of you have another opportunity. Yeah, there is going to be some regret because you're moving on. Someone's going to regret this. I see some stress and anxiety, but it could also be an energy where, somebody was deceptive, dishonest in a job situation. You may have been really stressed out about this, but I do think this is someone who's going to regret this. Yeah, because I feel this is an energy where you just move on, It's an energy of change. It's where you look and see that this person will never change. So you're making that change. Very nice. Let's have a look at this 8. Actually, I'm going to use a different deck here. This 8 of Cups. Why you're walking away from this job. Yeah, you're going down another path. Yeah, so I feel it's just, I feel there's some kind of regrets here. It's just feeling sad. It's just a lot of negative, cup half empty kind of energy. So I feel like it's an energy of someone who isn't acknowledging. See, somebody here doesn't acknowledge. There's somebody being deceptive possibly in the workplace, but it's often someone who always has to be right. It's a person who often doesn't want to admit when they're wrong. They don't want to cooperate or compromise. So I feel like you could be just tired of bending over backwards to please. You're going down another path. You've got another opportunity here. Very nice energy, actually. Yeah, this person's going to regret it. Yeah, it will come. Yeah, I feel like you have enough for yourself. You're taking care of you. You're looking out for you. So I do feel too, it's also somebody who doesn't acknowledge. This is somebody who doesn't acknowledge what you bring to the table. They don't. I see you're cooperating, compromising. You're doing your part. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I feel like you're open to other offers. See, it's time for change. You have a lot of abundance. You have a lot to offer. You bring something to the table. Yeah, they are definitely going to regret it. Yeah, see, it's an energy of harmony and justice. This is when someone just isn't treating you right. It's not fair. It's an energy of someone who doesn't acknowledge what somebody brings in, what they do. See a lot of creative, hardworking, someone who compromises. Energy of being a team player. This is someone who's not a team player. So, yeah, there's been some sort of deception. Yep, this is someone pinned down by their thoughts. This is probably someone having some sleepless nights over it too. But like I say, it's an energy of clearing it out here. I don't know if this is someone who will ever clear this up. I just really feel, I don't know. Even with this energy, it's often someone who doesn't tell you everything, or they just kind of, I don't know, they're kind of sharp. It's a person who doesn't like to admit when they're wrong. That's what I feel. You might wait a little bit for this, maybe sleep on it before you make a decision. But I say, I feel like you're looking elsewhere. It's where you feel like you need to look elsewhere. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's been keeping things to themselves. But for the most part, I feel like you're not going to say too much here. I feel like you're no longer giving. And I also feel it could be someone who, yeah, I mean, it could be a boss or someone here. But like I say, it has to do with how they communicate. The way this person communicates. They're sharp. Yeah, they're deceptive. And I feel they lie. Like they don't, I don't know. Or they're somebody who's taking, I feel like I really, this person, like I really just get the vibe they do feel defeated, but they'll never admit it. But I still feel they're deceptive, dishonest. They've lied. Somebody's lying. So that's why I feel like you're no longer talking to this person, but you're kind of just yourself probably sleeping on it, keeping it to yourself. But I think this is somebody who's deceptive, and it could have something to do with money, maybe not being paid fair too. More going out that's coming in. So they're definitely hiding something. Yeah, but I still feel like there's somebody who doesn't tell the truth. They play little mind games. I don't know. This is somebody just gets in their head. I feel they're really frustrating. Like, yep. They get frustrated really easy too. Like whoever they are. Yeah. See, deceptive, dishonest, keeping secrets. They're not, it's more than likely to do with money and payroll. Yeah, I feel like you're just heading down another path. I do think you're going to take another job or opportunity. It's an energy of not being treated fair because you're bringing something to the table. I feel like you're always open to talk, like you're open. I see kindness, compassion, all that energy, because I feel like you're just kind of waiting to see if this is something that will resolve itself. About them initiating, but I really feel like they know they should, but I don't think they will. This is someone who doesn't like to admit defeat because they're actually going to feel defeated because you're going to go off on another path here. Yeah, one last look over the shoulder. Yeah, see, it's whether or not to invest in this. See, I feel like you were being patient with this person. But it's about and it's an energy of investing in something if it isn't making you enough money to begin with. Because I feel like it's an energy of being able to work in a team. This person cannot work in a team. They can't, and they could be taking something that you're doing. They could be being deceptive, like that they're doing it and you're not doing it, your job, whatever it may be. Yeah, I do see taking lessons learned. It's definitely lessons, and you're going to take your skills, all that, and you're going to move on. I do see travel, maybe even relocating. But it's just an energy of cutting your losses, I feel. This is somebody who's going to go hide out for a while. Definitely. Yeah, you could be waiting a really long time for this person. If you're hoping this person will initiate and apologize or something. But I don't see an apology from this person. I feel they're hoping, that things will just calm down and it could be just brushed under the carpet, but they're going to be defeated. Yeah, you're speaking up. See, you were speaking truth. You were speaking truth. This person was deceptive. Maybe you called them out or something here. Yeah. See, I feel you were tempering your words, watching your words. I don't feel like you lost your temper. If anything, they do. They get frustrated. I don't know if they play mind games. They're just deceptive. Yeah. This is somebody who they're not honest. They're just not honest. It could be maybe you're paying more or you got a higher paid position in a job because you do more. It's possible too. There could be something to do with that for some of you. Yeah, tell me more about the Three of Wands. So that looks like something. And of course, this isn't going to be for everyone. Yeah, see, it has to do with something that you're really passionate about. See, I feel like you're speaking up here. You're really passionate about this. I feel some of you have this other opportunity, a fresh new start. I do feel some of you are definitely not happy anyway. Like I feel just, it's time to look for something else. I feel like you want something you can sink your teeth into, something you're really passionate about here. Yeah, so I feel like I say, just biding your time, waiting for something else to come along. It will. Yeah, you've got a King of Wands energy here. Yeah, I mean, it could be this person too, but it's an energy of defeat. Somebody who always has to be right. So I feel this is an energy of somebody with a little Sag energy, or maybe a little controlling. But Aries or Leo, or just somebody who's like that. But like I say, somebody here maybe with a little bit of temper here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're just rubbing each other the wrong way. See, neither one of you like to admit defeat, but I feel like you were speaking truth. I feel like you called them out. And if you haven't, and you have somebody who's deceptive in the workplace, because it's like you're waiting for them to initiate a conversation. They won't. They'll just focus on something else. Okay, I feel both of you will just change your focus. Yeah, and I mean, this could be another job coming in too. Like I say, there's some sort of temptation, a really, really good offer coming in. So you could just change your focus. Yeah, there you go. Once you change your focus, you're no longer giving them attention. They may apologize. So it's very similar energy as to relationships, but we'll see if that comes out too. It does look like there's a few things going on because we got duplicate cards. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Yeah, see, it has to do with deception, mind games. I think this is just someone who manipulates. I'm sorry. I really feel this is someone who lies. They don't admit when they're wrong. They will not admit when they're wrong. This could be another job. See, with two people come together who cooperate, compromise, you see, who get along. So it's like there's more of you. There's other people here. There's three. So this is like you get along with someone else, but you don't get along with this other person. So, like I say, and it's somebody who makes up excuses too. They tell you a story too. So it does look like there actually is another person, another position here. So don't be afraid of taking a leap of faith, okay? Don't be afraid to take a little bit of a risk, because that's what I feel, speaking up. The risk is probably speaking up and speaking your mind. But I feel like, it's about truth, And this is, like I say, trying to avoid. It's like it's something that's just unavoidable. You can't avoid it. That's what I feel. It's like something you have to deal with. But it is saying temper your words, watch your words. I think it's just their temperament, just the way they are. But it does look like there is another energy because there's three. Like I say, somebody with a better temperament. You get along with them. See? I mean, it could be someone who... I don't see anyone feeling left out. I mean, it looks like working in a team setting. Maybe an office or anything. It could be anything where everybody seems to get along, but this person. Something you're going to have to deal with, I feel. If it isn't already happened, it may. But just watch your words a little bit. Choose your words wisely. This person doesn't. In fact, this person can be kind of nasty. So just letting you know. I mean, I'm hoping this isn't a new job and this is a new person you have to work with. Let's have a look at your relationship. See if some of that same energy comes out. Capricorn. My goodness. Yeah, I feel it has to do with that creativity, the ambition, the spark. Where you and another person are really passionate, really creative, you really get along, you work well as a team, but the other person just isn't a team player, just not getting along. So let's have a look at relationships. This could be any kind of relationship. Yeah, you got an Emperor here. Oh, I see some truth. This could be friends, family, love interest, married, single, anything in between. Yeah, I feel there's an energy of going down a path. I see change. Somebody here is ready for change. I see truth, victory. This is someone who often, when they want something, they go for it, but it's a win or lose situation. Someone here is determined to win. But there's also truth about cooperation, compromise, compatibility going down this path. There's some sort of truth that's going to be acknowledged. Yeah, this is someone speaking truth. So you've got truth. There's some sort of change. I see change in your love life, change for the better. This is often someone's strict, a lot of discipline. Often this is a person who comes across as a little cold at first. Okay. Yeah. But you can see it's somebody who wants love. I do see Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and also a little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lots of air here. But it has to do with love. It has to do with, oh my gosh, and this is coming out. A house and a home, two people coming together here. Yeah, someone here is coming. This is someone who speaks truth. Someone here sees truth. They speak truth. This is someone who's an emperor. They have a house, a home. They have everything. But this is also someone who can be discerning, just like the Queen of Swords. This is often somebody here. It's just a person who's ready for change. They're ready for change. And they want this victory. But there's going to be, and it could be some sort of idea, like what to say, how to say it. You might know who this is. I mean, tell me about this emperor. Oops, I must have missed half the deck. Tell me about the emperor. Why is the emperor here? Yeah, this is some of the little stress and anxiety, a little unfounded fear. Yeah, it's just yeah, we have someone speaking up. See, speaking truth, wanting to know the truth. So, like I say, a little stress, anxiety. Could be somebody who has a little regret. And then we have this energy of lessons being learned. See, it's about learning. Something's being learned here. It's about two people learning about each other. Someone has regrets. Could be the feminine energy, or someone maybe giving someone advice, regretting the advice given. Let's have a look at the 9. It's often just unfounded fear. Okay, Capricorn, it's often just unfounded fear. If somebody gives you advice, make sure you think it through. Sometimes people mean well and don't always give the best advice. Yeah, we have someone releasing a situation that no longer serves, a little Aquarius energy. Just someone in that energy. It's more than likely, if you're the feminine, it's yourself, but it could be masculine. This is about two people communicating. It's energy of cutting to the chase, just saying it how it is. Okay, it's an energy of someone trying to avoid a disaster. Someone's trying to avoid something. Okay, and it has to do with someone's choice of words. There could be some kind of regret, a situation that didn't serve. So it has to do with past lessons, things learned. Yeah, it has to do with someone not putting in the effort. See, somebody not putting in the effort. The other person doing all the work. So lessons learned, the little aha moment. Yeah, it's a win or lose situation. See, someone didn't get what they wanted. They weren't emotionally fulfilled, but it's a person being very careful what they wish for. This is someone analyzing. You see a lot of analytical energy, a lot of thinking, but it's about speaking up, speaking your truths. It's about communicating. Communicating straight up, no BS. That's what this energy is all about. It has to do with somebody putting in the effort. And then I do see maybe moving, relocation. But I feel because of the 3 of Pentacles, it's going down this path, taking the lessons learned. It's energy of avoiding a disaster. Something was possibly too, where it didn't serve someone. They didn't put in the effort. Yeah, that's what it is. Like I say, I wouldn't even be surprised if this is people giving advice. We have a King of Wands. Yeah, see, responsibility, taking responsibility. Someone letting go of baggage from the past. So there's some sort of truth coming out. Someone's telling you something, some kind of truth. I feel as somebody who, it has to do with respect and self-respect. So someone teaching someone how they want to be treated. Yeah. But there's somebody avoiding something here. What's being avoided? See, it's an energy of something that needs to be between two people that needs to be acknowledged. maybe the things you both bring to the table, or whether you have things in common, compatibility. But it's really all about acknowledging skills, what someone brings to the table. This is someone feels disrespected, that it's disrespectful or something. Yeah, and then we have, it has to do with someone being confident, taming the beast, you see. Yeah, teaching someone how you want to be treated. It takes a lot of bravery to do that. I don't know. I mean, this could be a work situation too for some of you. Little carry on from the boss, from the upper. I mean, they'll often tie together. Let's have a look at the Lovers. It's an energy of two people who are supposed to be building each other up, not tearing each other down with their words. You see, cooperating, compromising. Someone's releasing something here. It's an energy of being responsible, someone being accountable. They're speaking truth. So this is good. It's someone who speaks truth. They feel responsible. Yeah, this is of someone who didn't get what they wanted. But like I say, it's wishful thinking. Someone being careful what they wish for. They want to go down the sea. It's an energy of acknowledging each other, acknowledging the skills which you both bring to the table. I feel there's going to be a conversation. Maybe at somebody's house, something to do with a house and a home. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Who is this person? Just an energy of someone being bold, feeling confident, feeling bold to just speak up and speak truth. They want something acknowledged, or they are going to acknowledge. Oh yeah, they're taking the lead. This is someone taking the lead. They've thought this through. This is someone who knows, they know too, truth. They won't get what they want unless they actually go for it. So this is a person taking control. But it's also someone who often loses control. So like I say, it could go either way. But I feel like they're just taking the lead, letting go of baggage, see, releasing things that no longer serve. But it is an energy of trying to let go of control too. If somebody was trying to control you, you may have spoke up. See, it's respect, self-respect. That's what it is. There it is, the cup, offering an invitation. So I feel like you got a masculine energy, or feminine, you can flip it, who's letting go of things that aren't serving them. Control. Okay. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yeah, control's the biggest. But it's also, like I say, it's an energy of also things that don't serve. So someone putting in effort and somebody pulling their weight. It's about being reliable. So, but it's also someone who takes accountability and also letting go of baggage. So there's a lot to let go of here. But I see a fresh new start. Somebody wants another chance. This is someone who wants another chance. They want a do-over. They kind of regret something here. They're having some regrets. And they are an emperor. I mean, so this is the energy of an emperor. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know if it's someone who's used to being a boss or used to being in control. So they kind of do that all the time. But I can see, I mean, with not all emperors are good any more than all empresses aren't either. But generally, they're people who have kind of mastered all these things. It could be someone who's actually the last thing they're mastering is letting go of control. It's very possible. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Yeah, see, truth. Both people speaking truth, speaking your truth. Both of you having an aha moment. And I do feel both of you are releasing situations that don't serve. So it's really an energy of how you communicate. Very nice, actually. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy. Tell me more. Yeah, so there's going to be a communication. Okay, there you are, Capricorn. You're looking at the communication. You're looking at things very carefully. It's telling you to take your time. Yeah. I think this person has to take the lead. Like, I feel they want to talk to you. They want to do over. They want to see you. They want to come and see you. Tell me about this King of Swords energy. It's also part of this person. I feel it's just, they're just speaking truth. Yeah, see coming in. They're in a hurry. This person wants to hurry. They want to talk. They want to see you. I'll tell you, they're going to reach out and they're going to come right over. Yeah, or there's going to be an invitation. One of you is going to invite the other person to their home. But this is also someone who kind of wants you to indulge them a little bit. See, fill my cup. Fill my cup. It isn't going to serve them. So they have to fill your cup. They got to give you something you want, which is an offer, an invitation, going out for dinner, an invitation to their home, whatever it may be. Yeah, there's the birth of something new. See, this the Empress open to offers and opportunities. I do see kindness and compassion. I don't feel like there's, for most of you, I don't think there's anything serious going on here. It's just, it has to do with how two people communicate. I mean, it's just an energy. Just give it to me straight up. I can take it on the chin, right? Just say it. Just do it kind of energy. But it is a person who wants another chance. They want to put in some effort. I feel maybe they weren't pulling their weight or they just didn't put enough effort in. They say, like they were trying to avoid something here. But they definitely have learned. You can see someone here now feels more confident. So I don't know if this is someone who has just cut somebody out or what. So it has to do with telling you some kind of truth too. Yeah. Somebody who's healing, clearing things up, clearing things out. Little pinned down by their thoughts. See, at some point this person's not moving. So I do feel some of you maybe said something and took your power back. See, just saying what you need to say, taking your power back, by speaking your mind. So now this person's learned, learning how that you want to be treated. We always teach people how we want to be treated. And it's really important when you meet somebody to teach them. The first time this person, you feel something doesn't feel right or, they're not being fair about something, you just speak your mind. But it doesn't have to be harsh or sharp. With the Empress, it's likely fairly gentle. Someone who's just setting boundaries, respect, right? They want respect. You also deserve respect. So I feel it's going to be boundaries because it is somebody who comes in awfully quick, very fiery and passionate, maybe a little too flirty. But I'll tell you, once this person, and I do feel it's an energy also for some of you, someone here who has kind of gone through some stress and anxiety and they've released it. Someone's cut someone out and taken time to get over a situation. Okay? Any kind of healing. But it's getting over it. But it's somebody who wasn't moving. Now they're about to make a move because they're going to communicate. So definitely this person will hop in their car and be over there in a heartbeat. Yeah, they want to see you, whoever it is. Yeah, invitation to someone's home. But see, it has to do with home. A house, a home, love, two people talking, connecting. Yeah, it's about feeling safe. It's about two people looking out for each other. Being there for each other. There's going to be a lot of truth here that likely has to do with this person who, it's a pretty basic kind of energy of someone who doesn't put in enough effort. They're not pulling their weight in the home, or they weren't there for somebody. This is somebody who likes somebody home when they get there. So you see what it's sort of like. They want the other person to be home when they get there. So it's a little controlling. Yeah, they are somebody who's used to being in control. But I feel like we got an Empress here teaching someone exactly. Sorry, but no. Yeah, we got someone who lives alone, takes care of themselves, independent. See, some of you, it has to do with somebody who might even want you to move in very quickly. And I think that your best bet is to not until this person, you make sure everything is just right with this person. Because it is an energy of someone who kind of wants someone to be at home, or somebody wants you to spend the night very quickly. So it has to do with that, your own self-worth and self-respect. I don't feel like this person's doing anything super bad. They're just used to being kind of, the boss. So I feel like you're taking back your power. You're definitely, you're independent. This is someone who doesn't get to control, take control. They're not the boss, it's sort of like, you're not the boss of me, but gently. Yeah. Yeah. I see emotional fulfillment. Yeah. You got someone here who made a bad choice, a bad decision. And for some of you, I feel it's someone who was still healing from something. And they may have come in and maybe acted a little bit cold or spoke harshly or sharply. Maybe they judged you wrong or they made some kind of bad decision. But it's somebody who wants another chance to make something right. They're definitely feeling more confident. So it's somebody who's actually taming that beast within themselves. So they are mature. So it looks like it's either something that's already happened. I feel some of you know who this is. I feel you've dealt with this person. But if you by chance meet somebody who has that energy, or they want to spend the night, you know, somebody who comes back around, wants to spend the night, before things have been acknowledged, things that you want acknowledged. Yeah, don't brush it under the carpet. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. It's a healing energy. Somebody here made a bad choice or judged. There was a judgment made, someone judging someone. Yeah, you can see this person definitely grounding themselves. I mean, this person is an emperor. They're stable financially. They have a house, a home. This is somebody who's a provider. I mean, they don't have a problem providing. But I gotta tell you, this is somebody who could try to take your independence away. Not because they want to control you. They want somebody home or someone to care for their home. So just be a little cautious with that. Yeah, little demanding. But I do think this is someone who is very stable. I feel they look good, they dress good, they have self-respect. They dress for success, vice versa. Yeah, but I also feel too, like I say, when you get that controlling, someone who kind of tells you how to dress a little bit too. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I feel someone wants another chance. They feel like a fool. But I feel for yourself here, Capricorn. You're going to look out for you. Your person could be a Virgo here, Taurus or Capricorn. So take it as it resonates, masculine or feminine energy. But it has to do with this person being bold. See, somebody was a little bold. A little bit bold. Maybe a little full of themselves. I don't know. But like I say, they didn't get what they wanted. But they're coming back around. They're not running off with anyone else. They're just not moving. You see, they just got a little pinned down by their thoughts because of it. Oh, yeah, they got feelings here. This person actually is pretty decent. Generally good morals, values. This person also, it has to do with change. There is some things this person knows they need to change. Schedules, routines, things like that. But it's also someone who kind of expects the other person to doing all the changing. You see, but they have to change. They know it too. You can see there's feelings and emotions. This is someone who's been kind of thinking about this. I mean, there is love and emotion here with this person. Yeah, they want to reach out here. They can be very generous. They're a good provider. Like, that's why I feel if you are independent, maybe this person won't be your type. I don't know. Okay. They are a person of authority, I feel. They have that air about them. So, but they are a good provider. They can be very generous. But because of that, they kind of feel they need to be the boss a little bit here. So, yeah. So it has to do with being fair. Yeah. If you don't feel this person's right or they're not being fair, you speak up. Yeah. They are generally someone who tries to be, and that's what I feel the change is. Kind of, they have to change. It's someone who wants the other person to do all the changing, but they have some changes they need to do to be fair. So it's about cooperating, compromising. So it's really about acknowledging what you both bring to the table. You both have skills. You're both offering something, and you both want to go down this path, but there's a need for some sort of change and fairness, and also some kind of commitment. So it's an energy of harmony between the two of you. See, learning, it's about learning. It's a learning curve. And it's also sometimes, that honeymoon period when people are dating and getting along, everything's great. And then all of a sudden, this person decides, oh, everything's good. Let's move in together. But then before that even happens, or maybe right after for some of you, you find this person's little bit of an authority. Yeah, know your worth and value. Don't be afraid to stand up to this person. Okay, and that's what it is. They find you very sexy, very charming for the feminine. Some of you are, it's a masculine here, but I do see Taurus as well, and I also see Virgo, so for the masculine, but it could go the other way around. It's possible. But this is someone who knows their worth, someone who knows what they want. See, it's an energy of changing your focus. Just kind of do. Some of you are used to doing your own thing. Like at certain times, you have your own schedule and routine. So they have a little bit of wanting to control. It's a little bit of a power struggle between you. It's not uncommon, but it is something I feel that can be okay, because you got to put all your cups on the table. I mean, I do feel this person is definitely someone who likes to provide. They're very generous. You'll want for nothing. You want it, they'll give it to you, but they kind of want someone to be at home when they get home. Yeah. But if you are used to being independent and been single for a while, I think this person's just happy to connect and be somewhere. And it's like they're kind of in a hurry to move this forward. They'll commit, more than likely. It's not about committing. It's just being a bit bossy. Yeah, so it's about investing, being patient. Both of you need to be patient with each other. But I feel some of you, you're going to look at this, at whether you want to invest in this or not. Yeah, see, there's something lacking here with this person, kind of lacking a little bit. If you have choices too, some of you may have some choices here. You could be reflecting on past choices and remembering an energy where someone was very controlling and demanding, but yet they didn't, they got you doing all the work and they're not doing much, but because they spend some money, they think they, have the right to be the boss. That's the vibe I'm getting from this person. So, yeah, there could be lack, but you can see this energy of investing. Yeah, see, this is the thing. If you are and you don't have money, if they decide that they're not going to, if you've ever dealt with someone who was cheap and they wanted you to stay home and they were controlling, and then you don't have a lot of money, you don't have anything. So it's an energy of living in poverty, but yet you've got, yeah, so it could go both ways. And that's what I feel. It's an energy of kind of looking at this, focusing on it, making sure for the feminine that you, this is often an energy where you got someone who works a lot, but they want you at home, and then you start to get lonely. So there's also that energy of lack and loneliness. Yeah, but it's also an energy of someone who, if you get a person who's not generous, some of you have had someone who wasn't generous before. They're very cheap. So you've experienced that before. So this is why I feel some of you have claimed your independence. You're kind of used to doing your own thing, been single for a while. So I do see possible divorces, breakups in the past. You're definitely been there, done that. You're not going through that again. Yeah, so I do feel you had a painful ending. But I'm going to tell you what it's telling you to look at. That period in your life is over. Okay? So some of you too, the straw that broke the camel's back. I feel this is somebody who's also had a painful ending in the past. I think you're going to put all the cards on the table and talk about this. The most important thing is the two of you just speaking truth, telling the other person truthfully how you feel. And if they don't acknowledge your feelings, then you have a problem. Okay? If it's brushed under the carpet. I'm not so sure that's what's going to happen here. Yeah, I see the odd argument, conflict. See, it's an energy of competitive kind of energy, but it's temporary. It's where two people, when you come together, you can overcome this. I feel it is something that can be overcome, but it's about being patient with each other and watching how you communicate when you're not happy. Yeah. Relationships always go through their trials and tribulations. There's not a perfect relationship out there. But yeah, like I say, yeah, this is someone who will likely apologize. I do feel they will take accountability. They will take responsibility. Yeah. If there's something, it's an energy where two people need to decide, look, if there's something bothering you, speak up. And that goes for both people. But yeah, because it's an energy where someone can't read someone's mind either, right? So if you hold it in and just change your focus or something and ignore them, yeah, it just makes it worse. So yeah, if there's something bothering you, just speak up. I do see a possible truth in someone going aha and apologizing. Yeah. But if it's somebody who doesn't take responsibility, that's funny. It's like the message of the day. I did a reading this morning. By the time you guys get this, you'll have probably seen it with this very energy. So this is going to be an energy this week, I guess. Taking responsibility for your own actions, your behavior. If it's somebody who doesn't and they try to brush it under the carpet or they don't acknowledge it, that's when things start to build up and you got problems. There we have the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who wants to work. Yeah, maybe working at home, but it's also an energy of someone who makes a comfortable home. So it's an energy of being comfortable, feeling safe with this person. So there is a lot of stability here. Yeah, I do think this is somebody here. Like I say, it's all how you communicate. Very gracious, very calm. It's always calming yourself if you're upset or angry, and then communicating. So not always easy to do. Yeah, it's always easy to, the temperance. It's always tempting to lash out and get angry at someone. But sometimes when things are handled in a different way, the outcome is different. So it's about teaching each other how you both want to be treated. And it's rolling with the punches. They may have some things to say too. Yeah, there we have it. Kindness, compassion. Yeah, see? This is trying something different, choosing your words different, being kind and compassionate. I feel some of you have been in that energy, but I also feel this is someone who also has that energy. See? It's turning your backs on each other here with confrontation. See? Just kind of chilling out, calming down, and then you come back together and resolve your differences. Yeah, there could be a little power struggle. So I think this is something that's temporary energy. I feel like it can be overcome with the right way of communicating. So take care. See you soon.